Hi again, this is Rick with AmazingAccuracy.com, and today is October 5th. As you can see right there, October 5th, 2022. It's currently 11:04 p.m. A few minutes ago, I posted on my membership forum. I posted on my membership forum this cycle work that I just finished doing, purely cycles. Sometimes I sit back with a cup of coffee and I geek out on my charts, and then I like to post this for the members, and I thought I would share it with the viewers on my channel here. So anyway, cycle analysis, it's not the same as the F dates that I use for forecasting market turns. They're both methods for forecasting market turns, so you can use them in conjunction with each other, of course. But it's from years of experience in doing these market forecasts in my work with cycles and so forth. Cycles, seasonals, F dates, GAN, the whole gamut. And so here are some of the results I have for 4 markets: corn, cotton, crude oil, and SP500. So I'm going to share that with you all here. Something for you to take notes of, and I'll try to explain it, what's going on here the best I can. Okay. So cycles are indicating around 10:13, October 13th for corn, for an important turn. But I do see the potential or the possibility that if it doesn't occur on 10/13, it could be pushed out as far as 2 days past 10/13. So don't be surprised if it occurs on 10/14 or on 10/17. So I wrote possible deviation out by 2 trading days. But it's right now I have it centered around the 10/13 area there, which falls in week 10/14. Obviously, 10/17 falls in the following week, which is 10/21. Anyway, so there you go. You know the approximate time period. It's a very small window of time for what may be an important turn in corn. Now, cotton, I've calculated that October 6th of week 10/7 looks right for a potential swing turn, potentially a bottom, I would imagine, considering the direction that cotton has been moving. So that's this week, and not surprisingly, the F dates are aligned exactly with this. We have an F date for 10/6, and we have a weekly. See, the W means weekly and the D here means daily. So this would be the weekly time frame where every price bar is 1 week. That's daily price bars here, where each bar is per day. Don't have any intraday, sorry, but I have daily 10/6 and weekly 10/7, so that works out perfect for 10/6, which falls in week 10/7. All right, that's this week. Okay, that's this Friday is 10/7, right? Crude oil. All right, I have daily here of 10/10, which falls in week 10/14. It so happens we have a $ F date for the daily there. You can see the D there. We have $ F date 10/10. If you don't know what the $ means, you may want to watch my other videos. Very important, because in some of them I actually explain what that $ is. And weekly I have 10/21, which is interesting. So the daily matches pretty good. They're in agreement. The F dates is 1 bar different from the cycle analysis that I did. You can see that 10/14 and 10/21 is 1 price bar different. So I wrote right here, weekly is 1 bar apart. So basically, I just shortened that with an abbreviation. I call it week 10/14 plus, so that the important weekly turn. If you're viewing this on a weekly time frame, you'd be looking at a weekly swing occurring for week 1014. And if it's late, it's likely going to be late 1 bar rather than early 1 bar based on this suspicion here that I have. Okay. Lastly, I have the S&P 500. I show an indication again, just like corn here, 1013 a week 1014, which, okay, that's interesting. So we have a lot of 1014s here. So could be an important week. Anyway, week 10, 13, and 14. And then I went ahead and decided to share my weekly chart of the S&P 500, which has notes that I've had on here now for many weeks. And I kind of talk about it here, what all this noise is that I have up here. This, by the way, HS extension means head and shoulders extension. I was doing some pattern analysis as well. I do that from time to time. But it has nothing to do with what you see here on these dates. All right, so I had a grouping of dates for 8/12, and it actually turned out to be 1 weekly bar late. So 8/12 was here, and it's 1 weekly bar late, which would be right there. Okay, so predictions have been pretty good. I had a heavy indication for 8/12, and it turned out to be 8/19. Not bad. Okay, so it's only 1 bar off. You can't, with cycle analysis, you cannot be expecting perfect. Okay, those who expect perfect are living in la-la land. All right, to be within a bar is good enough. Okay, and then I calculated that prices would likely move down into the 826.92 period here. So it moved down into this period here, as you can see. Then I figured it would move up to the 916, 923 period. And these little letters are just reminding me of what method or technique I use to derive this value. It's my code. I'm not going to actually share what those are here. Sorry. But anyway, so I was looking for weekly prices to move down to here, which it did move down in here. Then to move up to this time period, which it did move up to this time period. Then to move down into this time period. You see 10.7 and 10.14. Well, 10.7 made a bottom on this moving average here. I think that's a 200. I can't recall what I have on the chart there. That may be a 200. You can always plot it on yours and confirm what moving average that is, but it just nailed it right there. Okay, and then likely I see it going up to around 10.28, and I'll just tell you, I mentioned it here that I believe it's likely 10.28 plus. And remember what I said about plus means it could be 10.28 or it's leaning 1 bar late. Okay, so that's what I see from here going up to around the end of October, beginning of November. That's another way of saying it. I also see around week ending 12/2, and then I have week ending 23, but I'm not going to go discuss all that. It's right here. Some of my notes, I didn't notate how I got these calculations here, but I had thrown them up here as a reminder so that I could plot them down on my next reports that coming up. All right. Well, hey, there you go. You can refer back to this video as we go into these time periods and see how everything's working out. Hopefully, most of them work out. The S&P has been quite remarkable there, which is no surprise. It normally is. And so you got a good idea of what I'm looking at here and what I report to my clients, my members on the FDates forum. All right, well, thanks for watching this video. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, click the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.